Hello, Mr. Ryan students. This is a video to show the first homework assignment, which is ratios practice 1. Some of you were having trouble getting started, so here we go. We're going to write the ratio as a fraction in simplest form, and then we're going to explain its meaning. So we're going to start with number 1. It says 3 sailboats to 6 fan boats. Okay, so all we're going to do is we're going to write the first number first. So 3 over 6, we're going to write it as a fraction. And then we're going to see what can we divide both 3 and 6 by. Usually, if you find the GCF of the two numbers, you could do it in one step. But any number that works that you can divide both numbers by will do. You just have to keep going until it gets simplified all the way. So look, it comes out to 1 to 2. So what does that mean? It means for every 1 sailboat, there's going to be 2 fan boats. All right, so I'm going to type that for you guys so it's there. All right, a little bit slow typing there. Sorry about that. All right, should we try the next one? Let's try the next one. Let's try number 2. So for every 4 tulips, there's 6 daffodils. So we're going to write it as a ratio, as a fraction in simplest form. So just put in the correct order, the first one first. So 4 goes on top in the numerator. 6 goes in the bottom in the denominator. And then see what you can divide these two numbers by. It's got to be the same number. So which factor works? So you can use 2. 2 most of the time will work for most numbers. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. We just simplified the fraction or the ratio. So what does it mean? It means for every 2 tulips. All right, that was weird saying that. So for every 2 tulips, you're going to have 3 daffodils. All right, let me type that up so you guys can have it to look at. And then for the rest of the problems, you basically do it the same exact way. At the very bottom, though, we got some word problems, so I'm going to go over those too to help you guys out. No worries. Yeah, if you need to see the problems again, just go back to the beginning of the video because I know I erased everything. Okay, so let's take a look at a couple of these word problems. I think we'll do number 7. So it says the design on Samantha's wall includes 16 pink stripes and 20 green stripes. It says find the ratio of pink stripes to green stripes. So here you got to put the pink first on top, and then the green, which comes last, goes in the bottom. You got to put the numbers in the right order. If you don't, then the answer is going to be wrong. All right, so pink first, green last. It would be 16 to 20. And then we're going to see what we can divide 16 and 20 by. Well, 4 works. So we get 4 over 5. And then we can't simplify it anymore. We can't divide it anymore. So that's the answer. All right, so let's clear this up. Go and do another problem. Maybe a couple more. We'll see. All right, how about we try number 11? So it says gym class. Mr. Riley allowed a class of 6th graders to choose an activity for their gym class. What is the ratio of students playing volleyball to the total number of students? So they want a ratio as a fraction in simplest form. So remember, volleyball came first, so you got to put that number on top. So that's 12. The total would be all the numbers added up, even the 12 that you already used. So if we add up 12, 21, and 3, we get 36. That represents the total. You put that in the bottom in the denominator. Then you can see, what can I divide 12 and 36 by? Well, 6 works. 6 is not the GCF, but it still works. So 12 divided by 6 is 2. 36 divided by 6 is 6. But you know what? You can keep dividing. So 2 and 6 can again be divided by 2. And see what we get? We get 1 to 2. I'm sorry, 1 to 3. My bad. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means that out of all the sports, all the students playing sports, for every 3 of them, 1 of them is going to play volleyball. So I'm going to write that in a couple of ways. And you could write in your own words. So for every 1 person playing volleyball, there are 3 total students. Or if you want to say the other way around, you can. You can say it backwards. So you can say for every 3 students, 1 person plays volleyball. Okay, so that's again a ratio. We're just comparing. That's what ratios do. They just compare 2 or more quantities, things you can count or amounts. And let's do one more. Let's do number 12. So in a fruit salad, there are 12 strawberries, 14 grapes, 6 kiwis, and 4 papayas. Yummy. Okay, find the ratio of kiwis to the total number of pieces of fruit. Write the ratio as a fraction in simplest form and then explain what it means. All right, so just like the other problems, what are they asking for first? They're asking for kiwis, and you're going to compare that to the total number. Guess what? You're going to add up all the numbers up. So 12 plus 14 plus 6, even though you already used 6, you're going to use it again for the total. Plus the 4. So we're going to end up with 36. Put that in the denominator to represent the total. And then see if you can simplify. What can you divide both 6 and 36 by? And 6 seems to work here. Other numbers work, but this will get you to the answer in one step because it's the GCF. Okay, so the answer is 1 to 6. So that means what does that mean? It means for every 6 pieces of fruit, 1 of them will be a kiwi. And you can write that in your own way if you want. All right, so let's give it a try here. I'll write it for you guys officially. So out of all the fruit, 1 will be a kiwi. There we go. All right, you guys, I'm going to try to make more of these videos for you to help you with your homework. I'll put them on Schoology so you guys can check them out. All right, hope that helped.